Hi guys. Okay, so today is Friday, and of course, I'm happy it's Friday. You guys know that. I wait all week for Friday. I'm sure as a lot of us do. But anyway, I'm just going to get right into it. As you can probably see, there's something different about me, and it is all this hair. Anyway, this video is going to be it's not sponsored or anything. It's just going to be a wig, not even a review because I'm just putting it on, so I can't really review it, but it's just going to be a little install. So kind of just watch me work. I did do an unboxing, so you probably will see that before you see this video. So go watch that and then come back and watch this one. But I'm going to be putting this wig down on my head. This is a full lace wig. I have cut all the lace off in the back. There are straps in it. So there's two drawstring straps as well as an elastic band. So it is supposed to be semi-glueless, I guess you would say. Yeah, but as you can see, it goes all the way across. So that would make for not so much as a glueless look, but you know, I'm gonna adhere it down maybe well, probably all over since it is just a full lace front. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I was just trying to make sure I had you guys in a good view, and I wanted to bring you up some as well. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm kind of brushing all of the baby hairs back. Now I may definitely am going to pull some of those baby hairs out. I don't need all of those, so I'll be pulling them back, but I just wanted to get those out of the way. Next thing I'm gonna do, and I am going to just keep the lace on, but I do want to cut out the ear tabs. As you can see, it's bunching up right here and over here, so it's not really laying flat. It's behind my ear and I need to go around it and cut it. So, and I really need my glasses for this, but we're gonna wing it. As long as I don't cut the band, then it's not good for nothing at that point. So I'm gonna hold these baby hairs out of the way. Let me get something to clip this hair back real quick. Let's see. And now I think I'm liking the wig. Tell me guys what you think about it. Now of course we haven't gotten it laid and slayed yet, but so far, how do you like it? And this is my first time actually trying the whole faux locks look. I've been wanting to try it, but just had never tried it because of my, you know, hairline constraints or whatnot. So anyway, we are going to definitely enjoy this wig. So I think it's right about here. So I wanna, let's see, yeah, do it for right here. Okay, so and then we're gonna go up around. Let's trying to cut off. Okay, so, oh, child. Okay, so we're gonna just leave it like that. And that cut off the okay. So that's how much I had to cut off, which is minimal to none. But that's just to go around my ear so that this wig now lays flat and there's no bunching up in here. So when I get ready to spray it down, because I am going to be using my same technique I used for my previous wig, the reddish brown 147 227, I don't know, the one that got color in it. So anyway, all I used was this and then my freeze spray, and that had an ultimate hold and melt. It was great. So you know what I say all the time, if it ain't broke, don't even fix it. So let me get this side together. And then I am going to leave the lace on the top until I get the spray down and get it held down, and then I'll go and cut it off. I found that was best for me as well, rather than the way I had been doing it, which is, you know, cutting off most of the lace and then and then trying to adhere it after that. But I think it's gonna work a little bit better, and I'll get a more seamless, you know, fit. So all right, so I'm gonna do this one off camera only because this is not my good side, so I'm gonna have to come up from this way and cut it that way. So I need to stand up, so I'll be back.
Hello? What's up, bro? Yeah, hey, listen, bitch. I need the whole, but bitch, I just hold like 40 from you. It's like 30 from you. You gonna hold? How you gonna hold without telling me? Cause, bitch, you don't see, no, what you mean, hold? Cause it's gonna always come back in the bitch. Man, this is easy, $40, man. You don't need the whole shit. You need $40. You see that? I need it. Yeah, I need it. All right, that's all you gotta say. That's how much you need to hold. You need to get my money back, motherfucker. I can't give no money either, so don't count on it. Nah, get it. Frank say he got the money on his app. He's gonna send a transfer for me. Don't. Man, don't let him, man. Don't let him get away, man. What did you do? Don't let that nigga get away. Man, I mean, all I need to do is wait for the top. I'm sitting on counting like fuck time. I'm trying to make a million. I already know it. I'm just trying to stay out the way, bitch. I'm trying to stay out the way and come home, bitch. I ain't gonna tell you that, bitch. I might have you draw my car to somebody get a coach, you know.
All right, guys, so I am getting ready to take the band off so that we can go ahead and cut the lace and then melt it down. I don't know if I'm gonna need any more of this. I didn't spray that much of it, but I don't know how strong it's gonna be either, so we'll see. All right, so I sprayed, you know, sprayed it down. I have these little baby hairs still sticking out on the side. I tried to pin them up as best I can, but all right, anyway, let's go ahead and get it cracking. Now, typically, I like to use a razor blade. It just gets the closest cut, and I'm able to get super, super close, right? But every time I use the razor blade, I cut my forehead. So yeah, there's that. At this point, I think my forehead is used to it because it barely bleeds and it doesn't hurt. But I'm not going to try to do that today. That's what I'm not going to do. All right, so I have my razor blade right here. You know, I think I'm going to put my glasses on for this one. Yeah. Yeah, I can barely see out of these glasses though. So, oh yeah, I need to probably get in front of, and I don't want to have you guys over here if I'm looking over here. But let me just change the position of where you guys are sitting. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. So I have the camera, or not the camera, but, well, yeah, I have the camera sitting right here, and then I have this mirror right behind the camera. So I'm going to try to get up in there really close without cutting my crazy stuff. It's just about taking your time. And a lot of times I'm rushing, but I'm not. Oh yeah, wait a minute. That's not getting close enough, honey. And then, yeah, okay. I don't know about this. I think I'm so scared that I'm going to cut myself that I'm not. am gonna have to take my glasses off, turns out. I'm just hoping I can still get this pretty darn close. And I'm gonna have to go back in with that freeze spray, or with the Wonder spray, that adhesive, spray adhesive. I'm gonna go back in with it because I don't think this side really got truly dried down. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in with that in just a second. Alright, so I managed to get this side cut off without cutting myself. And that's a shocker there, just alone. Okay, of course I'm going to have to go back and clean it up some. So I think I'm going to use my scissors to do that so that I'm not like cutting a big chunk out of my forehead. Now these scissors are sharp as well, so don't get that twisted, but I think I have a better chance at not cutting myself if I'm using these. Okay. So I'm trying to get as close on that lace as I possibly can so that I don't have any, alright, let's see, any residual lace. I don't really need the lace when I think about it. Alright, so, I mean, there is some right here that can, ooh, see, I done cut myself. I felt that. And I don't know if that was a full cut or what, but we'll see. If y'all see red on. Alright, so, I don't know if y'all can see how close up you can get. Let me put my glasses on because that's the only way I can really, okay, so that's to the extent it's going to get. And then I have this little piece up here that I'm going to use to cut it off. Alright. And so, of course, I have those baby hairs. So I'm going to use a couple of them just to go around the hairline because it is a little wiggy looking. I wasn't able to, obviously, you know, go in and out because of the fact that this, I don't want to cut off one of the plaits. So, anyway, so far so good. I'm going to go ahead and cut this side off. And I'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so I have gotten all the lace cut off, as you can see. So now I have my baby hairs all pushed down to the front of my head, down towards my forehead. And I'm going to take my freeze spray and go ahead and just freeze it in place, as well as melt the lace. So then I'm going to, of course, take my my band and tie it down once again. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Alright, and I'm going to just look behind me. Good thing I didn't cut myself. There. Okay. Oops. Alright, so try not to let it run down my face, but also just want to make sure I got that hairline pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Okay. So, we'll just get all that stuff down there, like I said, and go ahead and freeze it in place. So let me do that. Alright, so I've gotten the freeze spray, and I'm going to just put that right here on that hairline. That's to get that ultimate melt. Melt. Not only that, it allows you to get your baby hairs in a position to they're already ready to go. Of course, I do have to cut some of these off. I don't like baby hairs, let alone long ones all in my face. So really need to sit under my sit-under dryer, but again, I'm too lazy. And I don't want to bring it in my bathroom either, because then it's going to stay in here. And but what y'all think about the actual parting space? Do you think I got the color spot on? Think I need more? Do I need to wash some of it out? Anyway, just comment down below and let me know what you think. Overall, though, I think I'm going to like the wig. It's very, very long, I'll say that. So if I can survive sleeping in it, then I'll survive wearing it for a couple of days. I do have another Amazon wig that's coming. Now it is a braided wig, whereas this one is a kind of knotless faux locks type of deal, whereas to the other one is an actual braided to the scalp wig. So I am anxious to see how that turned out, to see how natural it looks. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to wear it just as I would any other wig, just to do a review. So hopefully this wig holds up for a couple days. I don't see where it would not. The only problem I foresee is me sitting on the hair. So I think I'm going to do a couple of styles. So in another video, stay tuned, I'm going to have at least 3 to 4 different styles that you can style your hair. And I'm going to be taking advantage of these as well. So these little cutesy things here, I think it's so cute when I see them on the end of somebody's braid, or, you know, at the scalp. But I just like these. Now, I think I have some more of these somewhere around here, but this should be plenty enough. I don't want to overpower my hair with jewels, because if I find my other ones, let's be real, I'm going to apply them. So I'm not going to look for them. I'm just going to make use of these and just sporadically place them all over my head. So yeah, let me get back to drying my hair, and I will be back, guys. Alright guys, so I am back and I've taken the band off, and I'm in the process now of just lifting up this baby hairs off of my face, since I plastered them down there when I was trying to melt my lace. And so I'm going to pick them right back up, and I'm just going to curl them up to give me a better shot at getting them right. Because I am not a baby hair girl, so for the most part, I don't wear baby hair, so it's difficult for me to get them right most of the time. But we're going to get this together, honey. Because one thing about it, practice makes perfect. Now, the one thing that I did forget in my ignorance is bliss, right? But I did forget that this was a synthetic wig, so I'm hoping that it don't burn it out. But I don't know that it's higher voltage. I mean, if it's hot enough to do so. Hopefully not. I ain't trying to not have no baby hairs. Well, especially with this wig, because if you'll see, I'll let you guys see it. Damn, keep talking about low battery. Child, just plugged it up. Anyway, let me hurry up and get this done. I'm going to most likely have to cut these baby hairs because they are extremely long looking. So let me get my mousse and my little wig, or not wig, but my little edge brush. So don't mind me if I disappear from this screen a little bit. Okay, here is the, no, that's not it. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so put all the rest of this stuff back. Alright, so I've gotten my wig, the edge brush, as well as my it is She Balm. Yeah, She Balm Slick and Slay Foam. So that is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be putting it, I don't like to put it on me because it's so sticky. So I'm going to put it right down here. Alright. Right on the sink. And then take this. Oh, see, now this. Ooh, girl. It's supposed to go up this way, honey. And then this part go up too. But the one problem I got is the fact that, well, they're long and I don't know what I'm doing, but that I don't wear baby hairs. And that might be a problem that it's so long, but I'm going to try to just leave it like that. Because that band is really driving me bananas. I can't get it off. Child, it ain't gonna know. Oh, there it go. Okay, so we're gonna go with it this way. We're gonna swoop it up like that, and hopefully. Now, once I swoop them, I am going to tie them down with those black strips, so that and this goes up this way. Yeah, I'm gonna tie it down with those black strips so that they can get held in place. Okay, so that, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna let go with that because, okay, so yeah. This one goes this way. And y'all still flashing battery low, so more than likely I'm gonna have to get back with you guys after I've done this. Alright, so I'm gonna cut off these edges. Okay. So that we're able to get these baby hairs to popping. Okay. Yeah, we don't see. Oh shoot. That dang on lace popping up, child. That's what I'm not gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna work with this off camera and I'll be back because this could take all day. Alright guys, so this is as good as it's gonna get. I don't even know if this looks right, but all I'm trying to do is camouflage this band, and hopefully if I have enough dramatic baby hairs, no one will pay attention to that. But overall, I think it's a nice wig. I mean, yeah, this ain't gonna work. This, I'm looking at it in the mirror. What, y'all ain't gonna tell me that looked a mess? Child, I thought we was family. You know, family be the ones that get your ass most of the time. So we're going to just see about this, because this might be too long. And so, yeah. Because that is not going to work. Let's see. No. Let's just cut some of this off, okay? Okay. That ain't going to work. Too much hair ain't working. Okay, so we got this. Okay. We're gonna just leave it. Like I said, I'm not good with baby hairs anyway. So I'm not gonna ruffle no feathers no more. We're gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna tie it down in a minute. But let's go ahead and work on this side. So now this side is going to be pretty much the same. Get my little bomb glue. She's Slave Bay or something. But but it's pretty good. Let's see if I can get these right without having to cut it, which, no. Alright, so, no, I ain't that skilled, so I'm gonna have to cut it. So I'm gonna cut it down this way. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so now. Okay, so boom, boom. Let's see. That's gonna be spray over here, because maybe my knees, I'm gonna maybe have, and I cut it all the fuck off. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, and this one is even less perfect, y'all. But, what I always say is good enough for me. Okay, so yeah. Good enough for me. I probably need some, I'll be damned. Yeah, do that like that. I do plan on doing my brows, so I don't want that too close to my brows. Okay, so this is what we're gonna have to go with. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done when I think about it. Okay, let's make sure that is up in there. Yeah. Okay, so that is pretty much it right here. So let me get some of these black strips and tie it down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on the charger, because I do have some laundry to finish. So I wanted to make sure that I got this part of the video completed, so when I get ready to actually style it, let's see, so we can just put, I'll put this up here at the top. But I will come back with a final look. And then, like I was saying in a separate video, oh shoot, I'll be doing 3 different styles. I was saying 4, but I'll keep it at 3. So I'm going to do 3 different styles in my boho look. Well, not boho, but my faux locks. I so wanted that boho wig to work, but it just did not. It was just so much hair. I didn't know if that's the way it was supposed to be, but it looked very, very wiggy, and it didn't look good to me. So I decided to go ahead and take that back. So hopefully, though, I'll find another one that looks just as good. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about this right here. Now what I am going to do is just lift this up a tad bit, because I have my brush right here, and I'm going to be touching up my brow tint. So I'll most likely, yeah, I'm going to just unplug you guys, because you're not going to be able to watch me do it. Only because you guys are blinking. showing that you're on a low battery. So yeah, I'm gonna respect that. But I'm using the brand Beat Hive, and this is what it looks like. Beat Hive, if you can see that. Really nice logo, and I love this tint. Lux Stain is what it's called. One is in espresso, I want to say, and then one is in ebony. I could be wrong. Y'all know I don't have my glasses. Okay, wait. Let me find my glasses. They're right here. So yeah, one is in cocoa. And then this one is in ebony. So ebony and cocoa is what I have here. So I'm going to be, usually I would just put it in my little palette, but y'all guessed it, I don't feel like going to get it. So let me just try and first of all, get my lips right, because they all crusty. But let me be right back so I can get this little palette. Alright guys, so I found myself a little palette. This is a palette I used to use for like my eyelash base, so that I put my strips on when I was doing mink lashes. But right now it is being used as a holder for my soap dish. So I'm going to be using it today though as a palette. And I'm just going to drop a little bit of each one of these. I usually just mix them together. And then also just put a little bit of the remover right there as well. It's important to have the remover right next to you, because if you make a mistake or you go out of line, at least you can just clean it out right away. So that's the, and this is of a much more liquidy consistency. So it tends to roll around. But I am going to just put a couple of dots right there. So just in case I need it. So I'm not trying to get them super defined, as I am just trying to put some stain there, so that when I do go back in to do the definition, it'll already be partially done. So this is the brush that I'm using. It's an angled brush. It's rather big, but I didn't feel like going to look for another one. Y'all can tell I'm lazy. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of sweep it on there. Alrighty. Being careful. Okay, not to particularly go out of line. So okay, and I just need a little bit so I can, you know, get on that skin and start to stain it. Now the one thing I do notice about this wig that I'm not particularly fond of, and that is the fact that it is too big. It gaps in the back. I'm gonna see if it changes once I take this band off, but I'm pretty willing to believe that it's going to be a gapper. So it's too big, and if I want it to be tightened, because it does have the strap in it, and it has. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish getting my brows together. If you can see, I have started to put the tint on them, so that's what I'm going to be doing, is just tinting my brows, since I did get my wig already together. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll just come back and show you guys the final look on the wig, as well as the final look on my brows. So stay tuned, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I am going to let this dry on my brows, and I hope I have it level with my eyebrows, and you guys can see that, but I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna sit and let it dry, and then once it dries, I'm gonna go in with another layer, so that they can be. Now I like my brows dark, not black but dark. So let me go ahead and put you guys on the charger, because you keep flashing low battery. And I'm gonna get these clothes folded that I've been washing. All right, guys. So I am back. I have. Okay, guys. So I'm back with the final look, the final result. I've taken the strips. Well, I haven't put the strips on as of yet. So I'm getting ready to do that because I'm getting ready to go to bed. So I put it up in a bun and just some hanging down in the back. And I like it. Let me know what you guys like about it. I'm going to tell you a couple of cons I have about the wig. Um, the pros first, though. I like the length because I did want it extremely long. I like um, the parting, the neatness of the wig, and even the actual strands are pretty neat. They don't look like they'll unravel or anything like that. So all of those things are good things about the wig. Now the cons are the fact that this wig is too big. So if you can see that, you can see that it's sitting up off of my head. So I really could not like really wear it totally up because that's going to gap in the back. So there's that. I mean, it did have lace on the back. I cut it all off. It was too long anyway. It would have been all the way down the back of my neck. So that's one con. The other con is this line here. And I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but I can see it in person. I mean, I guess but I wouldn't put makeup all the way up there because that's going to be over my baby hairs. But I guess I could dab a little bit, you know, just around that area so I can cover that up a little bit more. But overall, I like the wig. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. No curling, no anything. It's just it is what it is. It's just the wig. So let me stand up so you guys can see the back. Okay, so anyway, you see how big or how long it is. It is beyond my behind, almost to the back of my knees. But overall, like I said, I really like the wig. It's just this line of demarcation there. So anyway, I'll try to work on that tomorrow maybe. Or I will be coming at you guys with another wig. I did have another wig that I ordered at the same time as this one. And that one was just delivered today. Now that one is a cornrow wig. And I'm anxious to try it. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this one on a couple of days just so that it'll get a little loose because I didn't put any adhesive on it. I still use that Wonder Lace. Here it is. Let's see. Yeah, Wonder Lace Bond. That's what I use to adhere it down to my head. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to come back and let you guys see the final result. Let me back up a little bit so you can see all of it. And comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. I have really been getting some great gems off of Amazon here lately. It's hit or miss though, because I did tell you about the other wig that I returned. I returned that one because it was just too much. I think it had too much hair in it or something, but I didn't enjoy that one at all. Not to mention it had the loose curls and it was synthetic. So every time it got snagged on something, it would frizz. So no. When I get that type of a wig again, it will be a human hair wig. So there's that. So anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow with another vlog. So good night and farewell. Don't forget to like, comment. Yep, like it. Comment down below and subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe, do it. And then guys, you see I have I'm talking about my clothing, but you still see where I have the tint on my lashes, on my brows. Right now I'm not going to wipe it off just yet. I'm going to let it sit for probably another hour or so before I go to bed, and then I'm going to take it off with some cotton balls. And then tomorrow I'll most likely just go back in with another coat and to better define them, and you know, use my concealer to clean them up and make sure I got my well, I got it right here, my little eyebrow archer, just to get, you know, clean it up, make sure it's all nice and even. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, don't forget to comment about the little wig situation here. And tell me if you can see that line. And see, I know that, I'm going to tie it up though here. But I know that in the sunlight, it'll be more obvious too. But I'm going to try and, like I said, put some of my makeup on it. And hopefully that will, you know, darken it up a little bit. Just so that it blends more in with my skin tone. Alright, so I'm just trying to tie this up. I got a whole braid stuck in the... So, I didn't think about this hair being so long. How was I going to sleep with it? Then I put this ball at the top, so I'm going to have to try to figure out a situation over here. Well, I do have a long bonnet. But even that, I don't think is long enough for this. Let me just put all this stuff up, because I will hate to wake up in the morning and have all this stuff to clean up. So, again, I say a good night. I bid you a farewell. And I'll see you tomorrow.